Hey, if you're watching this, the U.S. economy absolutely tanked today. 100% tanked. Right now it's 11:52 Sunday night, August 4th, and you're probably just waking up and seeing, wow, my portfolio's not really doing so hot. So let's get into it a little bit. So, first of all, this has to do with mainly rate cuts, of course. The Fed promised rate cuts, and we didn't get any. And of course, they're trying to fight inflation. They're trying to make sure inflation comes down as much as possible. But like this economist says, they're a little bit too slow because now the world economy is starting to shake, starting to tremble a little bit. And I think this could be just the beginning of a very tough week for investors alike. So there were signs of this. There were signs of this for sure. I mean, I know a lot of people probably saw Warren Buffett, dumped 55.8% of his Apple stock. He's now sitting on, I think over 300 billion, I should say, $300 billion of cash, $280 billion of cash that's just sitting there in treasuries, and he's holding. Everybody on Friday thought that he was maybe just cycling out of some of his other investments, but seems that old Uncle Warren was right again, because he knew something that we didn't. As you can see, Japan absolutely tanked today. Completely in the shitter. Yeah, completely terrible. The stock market is suffering their worst loss since 1987. And if you know anything about the stock market, 1987, not a good year. Not a good year for the stock market at all. And so, yeah, it's pretty bad. And when you're watching this, you're probably going to know more of an extent of how bad, because right now, all I'm seeing is the start of the forest fire. Online, people are freaking out. As you can see, stock market futures are in a free fall. NASDAQ's down almost 6.5%, and that's right now at 11:50 at night, the night before. I think it's only going to get worse from here. And, I have to say shout out to all of our friends in crypto. You guys are absolutely in the trenches right now. I don't even know what to say to you guys. You guys are probably getting the worst of it. $366 million was liquidated from the cryptocurrency market in the last hour. Last 1 hour, $366 million wiped out. This is going to be tough, man. This is going to be tough. Over $879 billion from the U.S. stock market was wiped out on Friday, and I think today it's going to be even worse. It's going to be tough. I would suggest that all of you take a good look at your portfolio, close the Robinhood or Webull app, and go for a walk outside and just get away from your computer for a little bit. Stocks go up and down, man. They go up and down. It's going to be an interesting time. I think a lot of people have been sensing, on the ground at least, and by on the ground I mean just normal people, that the economy is maybe not as good as it's been saying it was. And maybe that this is kind of just the delayed final response to how things have felt, for the normal person. Because right now, it seems that if you talk to anybody who's been trying to get a job over the past year, they'll tell you it's one of the hardest job markets they've ever seen. It's been incredibly difficult for them to get a job. And so when the U.S. jobs report came out and said that they added way less than normal, 188 million jobs, something like that, just 114,000 jobs in July is what it was. 114,000 jobs in July, which is the lowest since March 2023. And I think that that's just going to show more of the truth of the situation, and that a lot of people, a lot of friends and job seekers that I've heard have been feeling now for a long time, is that there aren't as many jobs as maybe there says that they are. There are not as many opportunities. The economy's not growing as fast as maybe these market statistics are saying. So I just got to say, man, this is just the beginning. Good luck to everybody out there. I know that investing is a long-term game, and everyone in investing and everybody watching this video should treat it as a long-term game, because your portfolio might be in the crapper now, but I still remember my portfolio in March 2020, when I was like never imagined losing that much money on paper, that I ever had before. But then you hold it, and now, this year S&P 500 hit all-time highs. So right now it might feel like an all-time low in the market for a lot of us, but there's going to be brighter days ahead. But you should just take a step aside. Don't look at your portfolio as much as you probably like to today. Check out the news, watch your favorite YouTubers, keep in touch with what's happening, and I'll try to keep you guys updated as best I can on, a pretty insane market situation we got going on right now. So if you have any questions or anything, leave them in the comments, and I'll catch you guys next time.